So, I wonder if we are live yet. Not a great start. Let's see, is this working? Uh-oh. Trees became enemies, yeah. Seems like it, but I think it's improving now. So let's hope that it will get better, that it will work, and that you will all be with me from here on. Let's see. Yeah, stop walking under trees. Okay, I will try to avoid the trees. Probably easy, but I think we'll be fine. So, like I said, I'm here in Shinjuku Gyoen right now, and I plan to start this stream with walking around this beautiful park for a little while. Then I'm not sure, to be honest. It's literally up to you, I think, my viewers, how well you manage to keep me motivated and what you want to see as well. If there are any requests already, feel free to let me know. But yeah, the first 20 minutes or so will probably be a little walk around this park. I've been here because I had a little photo assignment here actually. One that I've been very slow taking care of. I should have done this quite a long time ago, but finally today I had time to come here and do this photo shoot. So that was good. Unfortunately, it was like very nice when I woke up this morning, but then as soon as I got here, the sky turned kind of gray, which is kind of comfortable, but doesn't makes things look a little bit boring. Wow, look at this guy. Look at this guy and look at these guys. These are the hungry guys. Wow, these are hungry. Look at them. So for those of you who don't know Shinjuku Gyoen, it is one of the nicest parks, I would say, in central Tokyo. Unfortunately, you have to pay an entrance fee to get inside, which they raised quite significantly like a year or two ago. It used to be like 150 yen or something, but now it's bumped up to 5. That money goes into the maintenance of this place, so I guess in that sense it's kind of fair, but yeah. Oh, weather check requested. Good. This park needs 5G. Yeah, seems like there is a bit of a technical hiccups here and there. Maybe Rakuten doesn't have a great signal here in Gyoen. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I can see that my bitrate is not terribly high, but let's see. I'm moving towards more open spaces, so hopefully things will improve there. If there are anyone in the chat who has actually been here before, please let me know. It would be interesting to see how many of you has actually visited Shinjuku Gyoen. Oh, let's see, I will walk in here. Maybe the signal will get weak again. No walking on grass, no. Well, some parts of the park you can, but around here, no, you're not allowed to walk on the grass. But those more open areas around there, you are allowed to walk on the grass too. many times. Beautiful. Yeah, Ningpos. It is one of my favorite places. Before the pandemic, I used to buy yearly ticket so that I can come as many times as I wanted without having to worry about the cost. But back then I often came here and did photo shoots. But now, yeah, those are quite far between, so it doesn't really justify the cost, I guess. If there's any wildlife, I don't think there's much wildlife around here, since it's a very manicured garden. Might be some fish in the ponds and plenty of ants, if that counts, but other than that, it's not much. There's a photo shoot going on here. Looks like signal is letting us down again. Yeah, unfortunately signal here is not great. Katrina Johnson, been a member for 17 months. Thank you so much. That's long. So someone asked if it's true that in northern Sweden they pronounce the word yes as a whoosh sound. So yeah, I don't know if it's the word yes, but in the north of Sweden, yeah, they do have this like, and that basically means yes. So yes, it's true. It's true. I do it. I think when I'm around people from that part of Sweden, I tend to do that myself as well. It's a bit weird, but it's very contagious. Where's the Starbucks? Oh, we will get to, I think we will pass the Starbucks soon. There is a Starbucks here in the park, which opened quite recently. And over here we have the skyline of Shinjuku. I think and hope that this part of the park should be a bit more stable in terms of signal, because around here it's a bit more open. It's not religious area. No, it's not religious area, this, no. Not religious. It belongs to the imperial family or the imperial household. That's why it's also like, yeah, they close pretty early. I think at 5 o'clock in the afternoon they close, and you're not allowed to drink alcohol in here, and there's a few different rules, but other than that, it's a nice place. Sometimes I actually come here and just sit on the grass with my laptop and work. I've done that a couple of times. It's very nice. Pretty good working environment, I would say. This way, those high-rises you see over there, I think one of them is Tokyo Midtown, which is in Roppongi. And we're also not very far from the Olympic Stadium. It's also like over there. But yeah, as you see here, Plenty of people are just relaxing on the grass. I really need to come here with Mini Explorer sometime soon. She would love running around here. What have you learned since getting married and starting your own family that you didn't know when you were younger? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if I have a good answer, to be honest. Yeah, it's difficult to say which kind of which things are because I got married and had a family, and which things are just because I got older and wiser. But yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have a good answer to that question. Of course, the whole being a parent and that emotional aspect of that is quite a big change. How you suddenly really prioritize another person more than yourself in many aspects of life. So that's maybe one thing. But I was kind of expecting that even before becoming a father. So I can't say that it surprised me, but it's a bit of a difference, that's for sure. Oh, here's the Starbucks, which is quite new. I think this Starbucks opened like a year or two ago. I'm not sure if the building is new. I think the building was still here, but it was something else. Now it's a Starbucks. And you have a very nice view if you sit there facing the windows. Having a coffee. It's not bad. I just wish it was a place that had better coffee. No tourists. Maybe some domestic tourists. I heard a lot of like Korean and Chinese as I was walking around here. But obviously that must have been people who actually live here. I think the pond you're walking around is the source of the Shibuya River. Oh, really? It's the river that runs under Cat Street in Harajuku. I see. I had no idea about that. That is some interesting facts. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Good morning, Matt. Thanks for joining me on Patreon. Thank you so much. You're my most recent Patreon member. I hope you will stay. As I always say, it's people like you and everybody else who supports this channel through Patreon, super chats, memberships. You are really the heroes who keep this channel running. Without you, there's no way I would be able to take you on all these walks. So thank you very much. I need to sneeze. No, I was able to hold it back. I was almost about to sneeze. Jan channel wants to relax in there. Yeah, it's a pretty good place to relax. You see, there's plenty of people relaxing here today. And speaking of supports and people who keep this channel running, I want to give a little extra shout out to Bit of a Wonder, because he is still a true champion and a mega supporter of my channel. So his support means a lot to me. So thank you, Bit of a Wonder. For those of you who hasn't already, you should check out his channel. It's linked in the video description. He also does walking videos, but from the US. So let's start heading towards the exit of Shinjuku Gyoen. So the question is, would you want this stream to be focused on the Shinjuku area? Like, should I walk down to the busy streets in Shinjuku? Or would you rather have me walk towards the center of Tokyo and check out some other areas? If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Has the rose garden started to bloom there? Good question. Where's the rose garden? Where's the rose garden? Shinjuku Streets Center. Shinjuku. Shinjuku. Koreatown. Yeah, you want me to go there again? I was there like on my evening walk just a few days ago, but sure, I could go to Shinjuku in Koreatown again. Nishi Shinjuku, center of Tokyo. Rose garden is on the east. Oh, here! I think this looks like the rose garden. Near the row of trees. Nah, here's the row of trees. Yeah, wow, look. Rose garden is indeed in bloom. So let's... Yeah, I came here in the autumn. Wow, look, there's a lot of people. I don't know if you can see, but this open space is very crowded today. I think there's a lot of kids, like kindergarten kids, because I've seen quite a lot of them. Looks like plenty of groups here today. Anyway, let's rose garden. It would be quite neat to live in one of those apartments and have this as the view out of your bedroom window. Will you go to Sanja Matsuri in Asakusa tomorrow? Oh, I didn't know that it's actually happening. That festival, it's one of the biggest festivals in Tokyo, and it's been cancelled or like on ice for the last couple of years due to the pandemic. But yeah, I think I read that this year they will actually hold it. I might do that. I'm not sure about tomorrow yet. I was supposed to do a photo shoot, but it got cancelled. My client contacted me. Okay, there finally that sneeze came out. So my client contacted me yesterday. It was a family shoot, but they got sick, so they had to postpone. So maybe I will, if I can, I might go there. Oh, thank you. First super chat of today, Charlie B. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. And we just passed 200 viewers as well. Great. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you. I hope you will enjoy today's walk. And as you might hear, I'm still having a little bit of funny thing going on in my throat. My voice is a little bit rustier than usual, I think, and I'm still not feeling 100% well. But please, I'm genki enough to go on this walk with you. Ah, Lee Kremer, thank you very much. You sent the donation through my alternative donation system. Yeah, thank you very much. So Lee asked me the other day if there was any way he could support me without having Google taking such a big cut of the donations. So I told him that he can do it through PayPal and it will go directly to me. So I don't have my PayPal details public, but for my long-term supporters, if there's anyone out there who would like to support me that way, feel free to let me know and I will share my details. The closed captions, yeah, they tend to be quite funny. Anything for a laugh. Yeah, 4K video here would be nice maybe, but today I won't have time for that. I think I already have a 4K video from Shinjuku Gyoen on my channel, but probably not during when all the roses are in bloom. Oh, some ladies wearing kimono. That's nice. That's beautiful. Yeah, there's plenty of people with good cameras here too. Plenty of what me and my wife always call camera oji-san, like old men with big cameras. You see them a lot in Japan, especially in scenic spots like this. And my wife often calls me camera oji-san as well. I guess I'm getting there. Ah, thank you, Aaron. Wow, you proposed to your fiance here. It's a special place for you then. Yeah, great. Glad you're able to enjoy it again through this stream. Wonderful. Thanks for sharing and thanks for the support. Okay, so that was a nice little bonus. I didn't expect this rose garden to be this beautiful. Wonderful. But now let's head for the exit. It's already been half an hour and I'm sure that many of you want to see more urban parts of Tokyo rather than just this big and beautiful park, right? You know, if everybody kicked in $1, that would add up. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Then I would be happy to do this full time and take you on the most amazing trips and tours through Japan. Unfortunately, as of now, it doesn't add up to make that financially viable. What's the tall building called? Oh, you mean this one? That's the Docomo Tower. That's the Docomo Tower, which is next to Yoyogi Station, close to Shinjuku. So here's a little map of the park. I could show you where we are and where we're heading. So we started around here, this pond here. That's where we started today's stream. And then we walk through all the way. That's the Starbucks. Here's the Rose Garden. And now I'm heading towards, so I can do either this exit, which is towards Yotsuya and basically towards the central part of Tokyo, or I could do the Shinjuku gate and just walk around the Shinjuku area. I think I will do that. Oh, thank you, George. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. But thank you very much for the super chat. It's very kind of you. Oh, and that dog that hates you, Stay in Japan Fund. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Stay in Japan Fund. Yeah, well, who knows? Who knows? Japan will still be here. I'm going to Sweden. If Sweden will be permanent or not is still, it's still up in the air. Thank you. Of course, all the support and knowing that so many of you enjoy joining me on my walks here in Japan, that does make me very sad to leave this place. I think I'm in a Shinjuku mood today. So I think I will head out towards Shinjuku. Roaming around the busy streets of Shinjuku for a while. Where are the trees being wrapped? We talked about that a couple of times before. Oh, looks like they're building something new here. I'm pretty sure this wooden building over there is new. Hope it will. We talked about this wrapping of trees before, and people say that it's to prevent some sort of bugs from destroying the trees. Maybe still retiring in Japan someday. Who knows? My dream is still to retire in Italy though. But who knows? Who knows? I have 25 more years to figure it out. So let's see where I will end up retiring. Japan is also not a bad option. I could see myself retiring somewhere in the Japanese countryside maybe. If there's still any Japanese countryside left with decent, you know, services, hospitals, etc. when I'm old enough to retire. Because as you know, the population of Japan is dramatically decreasing, and that's really hitting hard on the countryside. So by the time I'm old enough to retire, I'm sure that many small towns in the countryside might be completely abandoned. Tree wraps prevent tree crawlers climbing the trunk. There you have it, folks. That's why. That's why. I can still feel the sun though, even though it's cloudy. I can feel the sun shining through these clouds. And the air is a bit humid as well. Let me check. Oh, actually, okay, humidity is quite low, just 47%. And low UV index. Okay, that's good. That's good because I didn't put any sunscreen. Yeah, many people out today. More than, I would say more than usual. I really feel like there's something going on here today. Because on a weekday, this place is usually not this crowded and it's not this filled with kids. Jeffrey, your goal is to retire in Okayama. I see. That's nice. Okayama is nice. That's close to the part of Japan that I like. Seto Inland Sea area. Pleasant climate. Famous for its peaches. Momo. They grow a lot of peaches in that part of Japan. But yeah, that's definitely not a bad idea. I hope you can do that. The NTT Docomo building. Yeah, I once said on a stream that it was the head office for NTT Docomo, but one of my viewers were very angrily telling me that it's not their head office. And yeah, it's not. It's apparently a building where there's lots of technical equipment. Yeah, I went on a press tour to Okayama a couple of years ago, and of course they let us do this momogari, like peach picking. It was nice. It was a farm run by a bunch of elderly women. It was a lot of fun. They were super sweet, very talkative, very shy at first, but then when they realized, like I think we were like 7-8 people, all non-Japanese, but all of us were like long-time residents of Japan, so we could all speak Japanese. So once those ladies realized that we could actually talk in their language, then they were super social and friendly and talkative. That was a good experience. So we are soon reaching the Shinjuku gate, and then you will see that we are just like 5 minutes away from Shinjuku Station, the busiest train station in the entire world. But just a few minutes away you have relaxing, lush, green spaces like this, which is very nice. Aren't peaches really expensive in Japan? They can be, but they can also be quite reasonable because they do produce quite a lot domestically. So it's not too expensive, I think.
Shinjuku Gyoen.
So yeah, here's the exit. Let's head out to the busy streets of Shinjuku. And again, if there's any requests, please let me know. I'm still considering if I should walk to Koreatown Let me know if there are any more viewers who would like me to do that. Okay, so now it's quiet. When I came here, it was very long queue. I had to queue for like maybe 15 minutes just to get my ticket, which is kind of rare. But I guess I came with all the kids, all the small children. Switch to the side. There we go. So many mamachari here. Koreatown sounds fun. Yes, Yari. Koreatown is fun. It's a fun place. So, map here. We are here. Shinjuku Station is down here. Here's Shinjuku Sancho. And here's Kabukicho, the infamous red light district, and then Koreatown is a little bit further up here. Here's a bit of a zoomed out map where you can see it better. So yeah. Or not really. Well, Okubo is up here. Shinjuku is not far away. Well, let's start by heading down towards Shinjuku Station area. Did I have breakfast? Yes, I've had breakfast twice today actually. First at home early in the morning with my family, and then once I got to the park I also had a sandwich and a coffee before I started my photo shoot because I was very hungry this morning. I needed 2 breakfasts today. Here's a nice little constellation. 4 cones dancing around the vent. Is there a part of Tokyo that you don't enjoy walking through? Not really, I can't say there is. I generally don't like walking next to big roads, especially if it's like big roads and nothing else. Like when there's like major roads going through otherwise mostly residential districts. That's like maybe my least favorite part. But other than that, no, can't say I have any specific area that I dislike or anything like that. It depends a lot on my mood as well. Like some days I really prefer walking in quiet areas, like rural parts of Kawasaki and those kind of places. Other days I really enjoy busy streets in Shinjuku or like night walks through Ginza. So yeah, it's I can't really generalize. Most aspects of Tokyo has both pros and cons. So Shinjuku Station is down there, but this street is very boring. It's just this very big street, right? So I will just walk down 1 block here, and then we're on one of the more commercial parts of Shinjuku, which I think are a bit more enjoyable. I didn't have lunch yet though. I need to eat lunch soon. It's already 12:30, so we'll see. Maybe I will have lunch after the stream. Maybe I will have lunch on stream. Let's see what happens. yeah, maybe if I go to Okubo, then being able to have some good Korean food for lunch would be a pretty attractive proposal. Okay, good night, Jeffrey. Thanks for stopping by. Seems like everyone walks fast here. You think so? I don't know. I'm not walking very fast today, by my standards. Isetan, one of the most famous and iconic luxury department stores in Tokyo. So I see that I just got some new Twitter followers. Thank you so much for joining, for following me on Twitter. I appreciate that. I'm getting very close to 1,000 Twitter followers, so let's see who will be number 1,000. Do you ever get bored of Tokyo? Yes and no. There's days when I kind of feel a little bit bored and tired of this place, but then I usually just open Google Maps and I take a look at all the nice day trip destinations that I have access to by living here, and that usually makes things feel much better again. But yeah, to be honest, today I was not really in the mood to head down to central Tokyo, but yeah, I had to do this little photo shoot, so and once I got there and once I got to the park, I had a good time. But I think the grass is always greener. You will never be 100% satisfied no matter where you are, or at least I will not. If you are not like that, if you feel 100% satisfied at the point where you currently are, then I envy you. Envy you a lot. I wish I could feel that. There's a pretty big Apple store. Exactly a copyrighted song charged you. It doesn't really work like that. If there's a copyrighted music in the stream, then a part of the revenue from that video goes to the copyright holder. But I think it depends on several different factors. I don't really know. But it's not a fixed amount. It's either a percentage or all of the revenue from the video. So that's how it works. But then you can usually remove that part of the video or make that part silent, and then all the revenue will come to me again once that's taken care of. Let's walk down here. yeah, so for my life so far, for like living in Tokyo up until now, I can't really think of a place where I would have rather lived. Like, I don't regret coming here at all. I've enjoyed my life in Tokyo a lot so far. It's basically just a family situation which makes me consider, makes me want to leave now. Oh, plenty of Twitter followers joining now. Thank you so much. That's nice. I don't know. Will we be able to hit the thousands of followers today? I don't think so. We're still like 30 something away. Is that a big camera? Yes, here's the big claw. The collaboration between Big Camera and Uniqlo. So some floors are Uniqlo, some floors are Big Camera. What's your best memory here? I think one of the best memories was when I was brand new, like when I first arrived to Tokyo, my first time. I was staying about 15 minutes walk down this way. And the first time I came up here and found myself over there, there's a bridge here, under that bridge, when I came out, and I was like suddenly in Shinjuku with all these signs and this environment that I had just seen in photos and on videos before. That was quite something. That was a very special feeling to finally find myself in that scenery. I will walk down here and show you the exact spot. Another really good memory is the first time when I went up in Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building on the opposite side of Shinjuku Station, and the first time that I saw like Tokyo from above and the sunset and all the lights coming on. That was also a magical experience. So yeah, those two definitely will remain for me for a very, very long time. Daughter born here, proposed to wife here. I didn't propose to my wife here. I proposed to my wife in Hawaii. But yeah, I mean, we live here. My daughter is born here, but that doesn't mean that we think that this place is perfect and doesn't have flaws. And I do think that in many ways, Sweden or Nordic countries are a better place to raise a child than Japan. That's something I've been very clear with and very open with for a very long time. So it shouldn't come as a surprise to any of my regular viewers. But anyway, this view here at night, it was at night, first day I had arrived in Japan. All the colors were on. This game center was still here back then. Yeah, that was a magic experience coming out here from under this bridge. Handing out some free drinks here. Actually, I kind of want a drink. Let's get one. Let's get a drink here. Yeah, I did a snowy stream here a few months ago. That's right. That's right. drink? I think it's a drink. Yes, it's a drink. So let's see if I can drink this somewhere.
茶葉が開くと緑茶が香るうまくなる開け茶葉開け綾鷹
Hello Yuka, welcome. Yes, today I'm in a busy place, but I started at a very quiet place in Shinjuku Gyoen. Proposed in Hawaii. I don't know. I thought it was a nice place to do it. A bit more exotic than Tokyo, especially to my wife since she's from here. She's from Tokyo, born and raised, so I think, yeah, Hawaii was a little bit more special. Moved to Seoul. If me and my wife were offered a very interesting job there, maybe we would consider it. I like Seoul. It's a nice city, but I'm not sure if I feel that it's a good place to raise my daughter either. Actually, I don't know. Like, I think it's better for her to grow up in a slightly smaller city where there's lots of nature and greenery around. I've never tried a drink. I don't know. It says relaxation. I don't think it's an energy drink. That would be weird if it's a relaxing energy drink. I don't know. I've never tried it either. Maybe if I cross here, then I can sit over there and have a little relaxing drink break. This might be the first time I cross here on the live stream. I always tend to use the TE bridge over here, but not today. Today I will just walk across here. So, a little map update. We are now on top of Shinjuku Station. We came from down here. I will sit down here and have a little drink break and try to figure out where to walk from here. Just past 333 viewers. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. The small T usually speak English. No, she still, I don't think she's said any words in English yet. It's Japanese and Swedish, which is what we speak mostly at home. or mostly with her, I should say. Me and my wife usually speak English with each other, but we never speak in English to our daughter. So mostly Japanese, but she has a few Swedish words that she uses regularly as well. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you so much for the lunch money. Highly appreciate it. Thank you. So let's see if we can sit somewhere up here maybe. God morgon från Stockholm. God morgon Danne. Let's try this anti-energy drink, relaxation drink. Also, if you haven't noticed already, I am wearing my pink shorts today. It tastes quite sweet. Yeah, I don't know how to explain the flavor, but it's supposed to be like decreasing your stress, this drink, it says, but I believe that when well, let's see what happens when I finish it. Maybe I will be super chill and relaxed. It's not tea, no. It's sweet. It's way sweeter than I expected. It says it has like grape flavor, orange juice. And some other, it's a lot of chemicals and stuff. Would I buy this drink? I don't think so. It's nothing special, unless it was like very cheap. But I'm expecting it to be expensive. Yeah, 40 calories per 100 milliliter, so quite sweet. Like lots of calories. Nah, I finished it now. I'm not too impressed. Sugars do not chill me out. Yeah, I agree with that. Would it taste better with shochu? I don't know. It's too sweet. Too sweet. Maybe some people would like it. Is it facing Shibuya? Yes, this is facing, let me think, this is to the south. So yeah, in the far distance, we can't really see any Shibuya buildings, I think, but technically we are facing Shibuya, yes. ingredients was hemp seed extract. Okay, maybe that's the where the chill factor comes in then. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep on walking. Trying to figure out where. Let's keep on walking. But yeah, a really good place for train spotting this. Right now I just got a very strong urge to just go up here. There's a bus terminal up here where there's like buses to many different parts of Tokyo. Would be nice to just go up there and get on a random bus to some city where I haven't been yet. But since I have to pick up my daughter at the kindergarten 3 hours from now, I don't think it's a good idea to do that. But the idea of that excites me. Let's take the T bridge now. Luke lobsters, but the crab is sold out. That's unfortunate. Can't be easy to be a lobster shop without having any lobster. Whenever I walk across this bridge, I just feel that I have to stop here and take in the view for a moment, because it is quite a spectacular view. I don't know, I've never been to this Luke's Lobsters. I'm not too much of a lobster fan, so it's not that I don't dislike it, but I can just think of probably 50 things that I would rather eat than lobster. Yeah, that was Park Hyatt. Indeed, Lee. Park Hyatt in the distance. iconic hotel, perhaps the most famous hotel in Tokyo. So it's a political rally and they are promoting raising the minimum salary to 1,500 yen per hour. I think the minimum salary now is like quite a lot lower than that, like maybe 1,000 or something. So that would indeed be a pretty significant jump for those earning minimum wage. But I think also minimum wage in Japan depends on the prefecture. Tokyo is probably one of the highest. I think Okinawa is the lowest actually. I might wave goodbye to you over here at Yodobashi, Shinjuku, because I'm feeling a little bit tired. This thing going on in my throat makes it kind of exhausting to talk. And maybe also this weather. It's a bit more tiring than initially anticipated. And also I don't really know where to walk from here. So I think I will wrap things up, grab something to eat around here, and then just head home for a few hours of downtime before Mini Explorer comes back home. The drink wasn't good, yeah. I don't think it was the drink though, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? I might do a bit of camera window shopping as well. I am considering to get some new equipment before I leave Japan actually. Let's see. I will head to my favorite store, Map Camera, and see if I find something inspiring. Anyway, I think it's a good place to wrap things up. This scenic crossing. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, since it's that festival in Asakusa going on tomorrow, I will see if I can make it there. That would be quite a fun thing to stream, I think. So I will try. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Heido, auf Wiedersehen und mata ne. Tschüss.